Hello everybody, welcome to Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E062, a 1945p plastic tubed roll. How's everybody doing today? How are you, Coin Junkie? Sorry I had to cancel yesterday, but I was away and I couldn't get home in time. I've been pretty busy here. 27 is our chip for today. I didn't have a 45p that I could find that was handy for a giveaway, so I'm giving a Piatum, a 1944S DD08 DDR number 7 combo coin. It's a doubled eyelid and then a class 6 on the back. You can see the eyelid right here, and then here, and then a little bit down here. And it's toned pretty good, it looks like. So how's everybody doing today? Let a couple more people get in here and we will get this show rolling. Got a reveal show tonight. And, well, let me see what we got here. Hey, Kevin. Let's see what's on for the reveal show. He's got his up here. Let's see. Nope. Let me go into the sheet. I know what I've got. He is going to be doing his 500th reveal. And I think, matter of fact, I'm sure, he's going to be doing a 55D roll, a 57D roll, a 50D Jefferson roll, and he's going to be opening an 89p mint sewn bag. So that's kind of exciting. And then I'm going to be doing a 63D, a 60D small date, a 55S, and a 58D bank wrapped. But anyways, well, let's get this show started. We'll move this off to the side here. I have been cleaning and packing because the demo is supposed to happen the end of next week on my office. All right, let's get this show on the road. Coin number 1, which is an ender, goes to Crispy. A little bit too in close. And a normal coin here for Crispy. Right, hey, how you doing, Dennis? Coin number 2 goes to Jim Fletcher. All right, it just looks like the end couple are a little toned. Besides that, they look good. We've got DDOs and DDRs on 45p. So we will be looking at all of them, front and back. I actually changed the date there too, Dennis. Let me get my sheet up here so I know exactly what I'm looking for when I find it. All right, there we go. Looks like some double eyelids, class 6 doubling. And then class 6 doubling on the reverse. Excellent. Hey, Ant, how are you today? Class 2, huh? Nice. I'm doing good. Sorry I had to miss yesterday. I just couldn't make it home in time. Next coin is for Jordan. Yeah, we were out and about 4:15 it's like I will never make it home for that, so I ended up moving it to today and then moving the one that was for today to tomorrow. Coin number 4 goes to Carl. I will be looking at these again, just so you guys know in case I missed something. Yeah, I'm going to try to continue to do reveals while they do my office. Hey, Cookie, how are you? I know I'm going to do them this week, and I'm going to try. Hopefully, they'll have everything up in mud by the reveal sale Monday. And if they do, I'll sell reveals next week. I might have to take a week off, though, from doing reveals. It is a possibility. Coin number 5 goes to Taco John. Ah, good changes, I hope. Should start sending packages out sometime the middle to the end of the week again this week. So far, we got nothing in this roll at 5 coins in. They are pretty nice coins, though. A couple of them are a little toned. Coin number 6. That's a counting ring for sure. Most definitely. I've seen actually counting material on a couple of the coins in this roll so far. But that was probably the rolling wheel. Coin number 7 goes to Malcolm. Hey, Farm Dog, how are you? Hope all is well. Oh, nice die scratches there. And nothing on the reverse for Malcolm. I haven't seen Malcolm in the last few days. I wonder if he's okay. As fast as me. Oh, God, I've been looking at coins for years, though. You'll get fast. Next coin is for Harlan. Oh, neat little... I don't know if that's a die crack or a die gouge. It looks like a crack, but it is pretty smooth. You are not in this roll, Ronald. If you want to get into reveals, 7 o'clock tonight. There'll be 8 reveals sold tonight. So basically in about 2 hours from now, hour and 45 minutes. And it will be, oh, I don't have the list up now. A 55D, 57D, a 50D Jefferson nickel. If you want to buy into them, Ronald, you got to go to the reveal show to get into them. And that's in an hour and 45 minutes. And then he's going to open an 89p mint sewn bag, which there's a lot of nice double die reverse in 89p. I don't know, that looks a little bit... Let me see if that's normal. Let's see what we got here. That just looks a little chubby to me. I'm going to keep it aside. I'm not sure. I've never called a coin chubby before. It's kind of made me laugh. I'm also looking at the top of the 4 right here too. Hey, Frostbite. The next auction for coins is tomorrow, and the next reveal show is tonight, Ronald. I think that he's only going to be doing one auction a week for a little while. That way he can get everything he's got to do caught up. Coin number 10 goes to Parvis. Anytime, Ronald, anytime. Hope to see you there. Seen this die before. So we are seeing repeaters. And it looks to be normal for Parvis. We got to find something in this roll. I'll be very disappointed. Coin number 11 goes to Josie. Well, that got hit by a wheel too. That's the second coin in this roll that's been hit on the date. We've seen this die too. Everybody have a good weekend. Do anything good. Watch football or Anything like that? Next coin is for Rithy. I watched the San Francisco game. I wasn't didn't watch no games. Let me see something here. I'm gonna have to look at this out from the scope. I guess I can zoom in and see what it looks like. Almost looks like we've got a eyelid to the north right there. I'm seeing if anything exists in our listings like that. It's not. There is one, but that does not look like it. All right, let me go next page. Nope, let me look at Wexler's listing, see if he's got anything up there, just so we can get an idea. He's got a lot. Oh, he's not listing a lot of stuff. Most of his listings aren't listed. All right, double eyelid. Nope, he's got nothing. So I'm going to actually look at this. You know, I'm kind of indifferent about it. The part that was the worst part about it is they didn't play with their regular quarterback. It would have been one thing. I don't mind Philadelphia going. I prefer them going over Kansas City. This almost looks like a DDR here. And it is. You can see the thickness on the E right over here, and on the L and U right here. See if we can get anything to show on one of the wheat stems. Yeah, you can see it on this wheat stem. No problem. So let's see if we see it on the lower part of the wheat stem. You do a little bit. There's a little thickness on the lower wheat. O's a little bit oblonged right here. So there is some doubling on this. Doubling. God, my terminology today is just great, huh? So, good. Let me look at that. I want to look at the front on the eyelid on that too. God, I think that's a doubled eyelid too. So I think that's a DDO and a DDR. Coin number 13 goes to Paul Hampton. One DO10. Let's see. How could I have missed that? Yeah, I was looking at that. That's a little bit lower. But I will. Let me look at it right now. I don't see the die crack, I don't think. No, no die crack. Let's see the MDS. That's a different die than that. Plus, it doesn't have the DDR. But let me look here at the DDRs. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it in there. I'm gonna have to do some research on it. See if Wexler's got anything in his double die reverses that say anything about the coin being a DDO. No, most of his aren't listed either. Nope. Nope. Nothing. Well, it was worth a shot. So onward. Onward with the quest. Little straight through right there. Hello, Thon. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Coin number 14 goes to Kevin. And Kevin gets, I'm doing fine, and yourself? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us. Hey, Sissy, how are you? Hope all is well with you. Coin number 15 goes to Farm Dog. Hey, Jim Fletcher. Spike Head Die Crack, how are you today? Ah, cool. That's awesome. Get you some rest. For those that have just joined, we have found one. It's a DDR for sure, but I think it's a DDO also. Coin 16 goes to JJ. The obverse for JJ is normal, and it looks like the reverse will be as well. Coin number 17 goes to Jordan. There's only been about 8 different die pairs in here so far. Hopefully we get more of that one with the double die on it. Coin number 18 is for Rithy. Rithy is the recipient of the last double die. I don't know how to act. My office is so clean. All the big stuff is already moved out. I'm just waiting on a delivery of stuff. And once the supplies get delivered, the demo will start, and hopefully within a day or two we'll have it all put back together. Coin 19 goes to Josie. Seen this die a few times. Looks like, wow, kind of cool. Sounds cool. There's some strike throughs that can be pretty impressive. I looked for that today on my desk. I must have put it away somewhere. I've got a 71p that struck through thread, and the thread is still in the I'm trying, sissy. The insurance, the adjuster basically said I could go ahead and do that. I think that they've come to terms with some of it, but they're still fighting over the swimming pool. Coin 20 goes to Parvis. I'll have to look at that. I don't know. That looks more like kind of a dot. Plus there's a die scratch. I'll look at it when I get it out from under the scope. See what she looks like under the loop. I've actually seen this die before, so I am pretty certain that's just... I'm going to keep it out. There must be another one of these in there. That's doubled eyelid for sure. Hey, Sean, how are you today? Coin 21 goes to Raymond. Yeah, it is so cool, and I want to show it to people, but I'm afraid to actually show it to people because if I move it too much, the thread's going to fall out. I originally was going to send it to Chuck and have him sell it at an auction, and then I just never did. Another rubber counting wheel. Man, this thing must have been just jammed with coins, the counter. Yeah, well, I got it in a flip right now, and the flip is good, but when you put it under the scope, it reflects, and an airtight would do the same thing. It's more of taking it in and out of the flip. Hey, but you know what the key of that whole thing is, Frostbite, is you learned something. I always tell that to people when they ask me questions. They're like, oh, you know a lot. And it's like, man, I don't do it to know. I do it to learn. And when I quit learning, I probably won't do it anymore. I see things and I get puzzled on, I want to know why and how they happened. Coin 23. Never should feel foolish. You're doing something that you enjoy. So there's no reason to feel foolish. You know, me and Chuck talked about this a while ago. When I had my business selling coins, I threw all the toners in junk buckets. If I had the toners that I tossed in the junk buckets now, you could only imagine. Because almost every ender is a toner. And I would get a couple rolls of them and I would put them up on eBay as impaired coins. And I always wondered why people bought them and actually paid as much or sometimes more than nice coins for it. Excuse me, I had to get a drink. Ever since I was sick a couple months ago, I talk for a little while and my voice just wants to go away. It is, Cookie. It is kind of like natural artwork. The giveaway I have today has some nice toning on it. The face is basically red. Coin 25 goes to Carl. One DDR and two DDOs. So not a terrible roll. And we're only halfway through it. So if we get three more, or two more, hopefully you get 10%. That's actually not bad. Let me strap this first half together. Yeah, you know, my dad used to always say that. It's funny when you think back at all the old sayings that they had. No varieties. 45D. I think I've got a 45D roll I'm going to do a reveal on here. They're a roll that they're kind of stingy on varieties. When they hit pretty good. But it's not like a 60D roll where you can almost count on every roll having something in it, even if it's minor. Hey, Rithy, how are you? You are the recipient of one of the DDRs that we've got. You're on a roll again, buddy. I saw your post on Facebook today, too. Nice. 30 varieties out of a roll is pretty good. Coin 28 goes to Farm Dog. Yeah, my wife was kind of I made a purchase off of eBay. I usually don't buy that much, but there was a guy. The problem is he's only about 70% accurate. But I think the stuff that he was selling, it would be kind of hard to mess up. But I bought a bunch of 43D and 43S RPMs. Nice die break across the wheat. Had to break it to my wife. Get up in the morning and I says, "Oh yeah, by the way, I spent $300 on RPMs." And she's like, "What? How many did you get?" I says, "Oh, I think about 35 of them." Up until, God, it's probably been a year now. I basically found everything. Now I'm just trying to fill holes. I think I'm up to about 1,600 different RPMs now. Next coin is for Doug. Could be wrong, could be less than that, but it's not much less than that. All right, now this is the die that Rithy got. This should be a DDR in the back. There's that little notch on the top of the eyelid. And it is. You can see the bottom of the E and the U and the L and the top of the wheat stalk. Even the bottoms of the wheat stalk and the O. The O is nice and fat right there. That's a nice one. So the second copy of that makes me feel good. Coin 31 goes to Taco John. Is this the same one again? Let me see here. Hey, you're not supposed to be in here causing trouble. You know that, right? Ah, that's the marker I want to see. Nope, this won't be it. All right. And you don't let her tarnish your good image, because you've been good today. My dogs decided to come in, and that usually means they're going to start causing trouble. They've been so good. Oh, coin 27. Where's my helpers out there? Was Crispy. Crispy gets the giveaway. Let me show that to you real quick. E062. All right, here's the coin right here, and it's kind of like a tripled eyelid. There's one here, and there's one out the front, and then there's one going this way. It's DDO number 8. Then there's some nice toning on the face. It's like purple. Look at that. Is that crazy? And then it's also got DDR number 7. And it is a mild DDR, but it's there. You can see it along the wheat line, bottom of the E, a little bit oblong. So that goes to Crispy. Congratulations, Crispy. Coin 32 goes to Carl. And Carl gets pretty nice but normal coin. Hey, lay down. I told you about letting her corrupt you. Coin 33 goes to JJ. Oh, got some grunge on this one a little bit. What are you into? What you... Now lay down. I guess it wouldn't be a reveal if my dogs didn't butt in and let everybody know they were there, would it? All right, normal coin for JJ. Yeah, I think you're actually right, Cookie. Usually I do that before I do the reveal, but my wife, it's like her Friday today, so I usually wait until she gets home. On the day which is her Friday. Yeah, the little one tends to corrupt the big one, even though the big one's the boss. When I say big, the 10-pound one corrupts the 20-pound one. Well, a lot of the dies from that era, Sand Digger, mid-20s. I mean, that's why a 26S is worth so much money. When you get it in low grades, it's not a big money coin. But if you get an MS65 26S, that's like the big hitter in the whole series. The next coin is for Jim Fletcher, because they use the dies until the reverses. I've got a 25S reverse that the reverse is so worn out it doesn't even look BU, and the coin is BU. There's like nothing left of it. Oh, it's beyond late die state. It's like very, very, very late die state. The die in the back is broken about 4 spots, and you can't read any of the writing. It's just mush. And 26S is the same way. They just used the dies basically until they exploded, because that was right when they were getting around the Depression too. So everything cost money. Hey, Kevin, how are you? Coin 37 goes to Rithy. That's interesting, huh? That's quite a die gouge there. Concentric scratches, and then that. This is a die I don't think I've seen before. So we have a chance, but not on the obverse. No. It's good to hear, Kevin. Coin 38 for Paul Hampton. Paul is at therapy today, I'm pretty sure. right, normal coin for Paul. Coin 39. Getting close to the end here. And we'll probably be done around 6 o'clock. And then we got about an hour for the reveal show. And that should be pretty quick. Some interesting stuff. Coming up tonight, he's going to open an 89p mint zone bag for Reveal 500. Not sure exactly how he's doing or what he's doing, but it should be interesting. It's always fun to cut open a mint zone bag. I've often thought of doing, I've got a 97p roll. I might do that one day with. Next coin is for Jordan. I get to go to a coin show again this coming weekend too. That's going to be exciting. It's probably going to be not very exciting as far as I've done good the last 2 coin shows. So it'll probably just be regular old RPMs and stuff like that. I probably won't find nothing real good just from the odds. The odds of really finding something spectacular are kind of low to begin with, and doing it 2 shows in a row. The EP. Oh, that is the reason that happens right here, Sand Digger, is if you turn this coin around, one of the highest points is right here on the coin, and right behind it is that. So if you get a weak strike, that's one of the last parts of the reverse die that actually squishes the design into it. So that's very common. That's just a little bit of a weak strike. Hey, Carl. Yeah, the O2. That's where the top of the shoulder is. Yeah, the top of the shoulder's right there. Coin 42 goes to James. A lot of coins, even the memorials. The ED of United and the ST Estates can be weak sometimes. But we have found 2 DDO DDRs, Carl, and then 1 doubled eyelid. And I think there's another one that I've got to pull out of the roll that I've missed. Little die clash right there. That's actually the top of the head. You can see the hair design right there. I love doing 40s and 50s. We've actually seen this die before. That's got the big die break too. Like I say, I can't believe I actually bought a bunch of RPMs though. Like I said, the guy's he's got a pretty decent track record. It's not like some of them that they just say it's an RPM and it's not. He actually knows what an RPM is. They'll all be RPMs. Now, whether they're attributed properly, that'll be where the discrepancies can be. Like I say, he's about 70-80% good. We got 40S, 41S, 42S, 43S, 43D, a couple of 45Ds, and a couple of 44Ds, but lots of 43Ds, like 13 or 14 different RPMs, and they're all Konica listed with RPMs. Next coin is for JJ, so I'm kind of excited about that. Man, the counting wheel has just been devastating on these coins. That is something, though, that a little bit, I mean, it won't be perfect, but a little bit of a xylol or xylene will take that right off, because it's just rubber or plastic. You found anything good, Sandigger? The only roll I've actually searched was that roll that Carl gave us. And I plan on searching some rolls while the office is down. And then hopefully I will organize everything as it comes back in the office. My wife seems to think that that means that stuff will be not brought back in the office for the next 6 months. Next coin is for Carl. And this is a different die. Very late die state in comparison to the rest of the dies, coins in this roll. Coin 47 goes to Parvis. Ah, that one. Second time we've seen that. Alrighty. Might do some hangout stuff this week in the morning again. We'll have to see how things go. That was kind of nice. I really enjoyed it. Drank coffee, talked, searched a roll. Was fun stuff. And looks to be a normal coin for Adam Chambers. Coin 49 goes to Raymond. Raymond gets a normal obverse. Oh, a little bit of junk in that corner. Overall, the coins were not too bad. There's no 66s in here, that's for sure. But pretty good coins. Hope I look that good at, what would it be, 70-something years old. Maybe 68, 78. All right, and that is it. We've got 3 varieties in the roll, and I think it will turn out to be 4, because I think there was another doubled eyelid that I passed by. 72 Batdorf roll. Yeah, the last one of those I did, Coin Junkie, it was terrible. Uh, I've got about a dozen of them laying around here, and everybody likes to do them. But man, you just never know what was inside. Like that U.S. Treasury roll was just terrible. It was one of the worst rolls. I actually did 2 rolls side by side. All right, Farm Dog, I'll see you at 7. Hope everybody's at the reveal show tonight. And I'll let everybody go so you can eat dinner or do what you got to do. So you got an hour before we get started. And I will see everybody there. Thanks for joining me today. Bye.